Hello all, welcome back to Tangents on Cracked Spines, my bookworms. It's another weekly short episode, and while I did miss last week's solstice equinox opportunity because I was celebrating it, the crazy cat lady that I am, well, I love all animals, has me doing National Cat Day poetry. Now, this would be a great time for me to showcase my own poetry skills if I knew where any cat poems I'd written were. If I've written any. I tend to personally write some weird stuff. Anyways, we're gonna start with The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar, "Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are, you are, what a beautiful pussy you are." Pussy said to the owl, "You elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried. But what shall we do for a ring?" They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. And there in a wood a piggy-wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose. His nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. "Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?" Said the piggy, "I will." So they took it away and were married the next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon, they danced by the light of the moon. And she's not purring, but she did curl up next to me, my oldest kitty, Miss Tiggy. And I'm not reading these in any particular order. So we've got Cats by Unknown. There was a young lady whose dream was to feed a black cat on whipped cream. But the cat with a bound spilt the milk on the ground, so she fed a whipped cat on black cream. That one was just small and funny. Can I have my hand back? No? You're tired of me not paying attention to you? The Cat That Walked by Himself by Rudyard Kipling, who was very obviously a dog person. I'm happy with both. I actually want a dog, but they require a lot more energy than I am able to give them. Anyways, Pussy can sit by the fire and sing, Pussy can climb a tree, or play with a silly old cork and string to amuse himself, not me. But I like Binky, my dog, because he knows how to behave, so Binky's the same as the first friend was, and I am the man in cave. Pussy will play man Friday till it's time to wet her paw and make her walk on the windowsill, for the footprint Crusoe saw. Then she fluffles her tail and mews and scratches and won't attend. But Binky will play whatever I choose, and he is my true first friend. Pussy will rub my knees with her head, pretending she loves me hard, but the very minute I go to my bed, Pussy runs out in the yard. And there she stays till the morning light, so I know it is only pretend. But Binky, he snores at my feet all night, and he is my firstest friend. I'm actually surprised I was able to find so many cat poems. And I did not use most of them. Some of them were, really weird even by my standards, and some of them went places I was uncomfortable with. Specifically ones by Charles Baudelaire, which is the next one I'm reading. The Cat by Charles Baudelaire. Part 1. I'm sorry, if it's more than one part, it really shouldn't be considered a poem in my opinion, but I'm not an English major. A cat is strolling through my mind, acting as though he owned the place. A lovely cat, strong, charming, sweet. When he meows, one scarcely hears. So tender and discreetest tone, and whether he should growl or purr, his voice is always rich and deep. That is the secret of his charm. This purling voice that filters down into my darkest depths of soul fulfills me like a balanced verse, delights me as a portion would. It puts to sleep the cruelest ills and keeps a rein on ecstasies. Without the need for any words, it can pronounce the longest phrase. Oh no, there is no bow that draws across my heart fine instrument, and makes to sing so royally the strongest and the purest chord. More than your voice, mysterious cat, exotic, seraphic cat, in whom all is angelically as subtle as harmonious. Part 2. From his soft fur, golden and brown, goes out so sweet a scent, one night I might have been embalmed in it by giving him one little pet. He is my household's guardian soul, he judges, he presides, inspires. All matters in his realm. Might he be fairy or a god. When my eyes to this cat I love, drawn as by a magnet's force, turn tamely back from that appeal, and when I look within myself, I notice with astonishment the fire of his opal eyes, clear beacons glowing, living jewels, taking my measure steadily. That didn't rhyme like I thought it did when I first wrote it, because I only skimmed it. He did actually have another one that I really liked until he started going on about his cat, you know, reminding him of his woman. And that got a little creepy for me. So there were a collection of cat poems for you on this National Cat Day, according to the calendar I have. Tiki, will you make a sound? Not even a purr? Come on, you have the best purrs. Oh well. Sorry, but her purrs are not on demand. Thank you all for listening, and have a wonderful day. Ow!